Success doesn't begin with talent, resources, or luck. It begins with belief. Belief in yourself, belief in your ability to overcome obstacles. Too many people wait for external validation, for someone else to tell them they are good enough, or for circumstances to be perfect. But the truth is, those things rarely arrive. The most successful people in history started with nothing but belief, belief that they could learn, grow, and persist. When others doubted them, believing in yourself means showing up even when you feel scared, taking risks even when the outcome is uncertain, and continuing to push forward when the world seems to say no. You must silence the doubts that live in your mind and amplify the voice that says, I can, I will, I am capable. And right here, if you want more content that fuels your belief, strategies to strengthen your mindset, and motivation that will push you to take action every single day, subscribe to my channel. Your growth and success are worth it. Don't wait another day to invest in yourself. Remember, belief is not passive. It is active. It drives your decisions, your actions, and your resilience. Every challenge becomes an opportunity, every failure becomes a lesson, and every impossible situation becomes a proving ground when you trust your own capabilities. Believing in yourself isn't arrogance. It's clarity. It's understanding that you are the one responsible for shaping your life, and no one else can do it for you. Every morning you wake up is a new chance to reinforce that belief, to take small steps that compound into momentum, to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. Success starts within you. It starts with the conviction that you are worthy, capable, and unstoppable. The moment you truly believe, the world begins to align itself with your vision, and doors you never thought existed begin to open. So trust yourself, act boldly, and remember, the greatest journey of your life begins when you stop doubting and start believing. Believing in yourself is not just a feeling, it is a choice, a decision to take action even when the path is uncertain. Many people fail not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack faith in their own abilities. Every great success story begins with someone saying, I can do this, even when everyone else said it was impossible. Think about the innovators, the leaders, and the world changers. They all started with belief, and that belief fueled every single action they took. When you truly believe in yourself, obstacles stop being roadblocks and become stepping stones. Failure stops being defeat and becomes feedback. Every setback becomes a lesson, every criticism becomes motivation, and every challenge becomes an opportunity to prove to yourself that your belief is stronger than doubt. You start taking risks that once felt terrifying because your focus is no longer on the fear but on the vision of who you can become. And right here, if you want more guidance on building unstoppable self-belief, strategies to overcome fear, and motivation that keeps you moving every single day, subscribe to my channel now, because the journey to success is easier when you have the right mindset, the right tools, and the right inspiration fueling you. The world will never hand you validation. You must create it within yourself. You must look in the mirror each morning and remind yourself that you are capable, resilient, and deserving of the life you dream of. Belief transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary results. It makes discipline easier, challenges lighter, and opportunities clearer. It gives you courage when the world doubts you, persistence when obstacles appear, and clarity when confusion surrounds you. Success does not happen by chance. It happens because someone believed in themselves when no one else did, took bold action, and refused to quit until their vision became reality. Your belief is the spark. Your actions are the fire. Together, they can create a life beyond what you ever imagined. Self-doubt is the enemy of success, and it lives in every mind at some point. But the difference between those who achieve greatness and those who remain stuck is how they respond to it. Doubt is natural. It is the mind's way of testing your courage, but it only controls you if you let it. Every time you hear that inner voice saying, "You can't do this," respond with action. Prove yourself wrong with effort, consistency, and persistence. The moment you take one step forward, no matter how small, your confidence grows, and self-doubt begins to shrink. Remember, your mind will always try to keep you safe, but safety never leads to extraordinary results. The greatest achievements are born from discomfort, challenge, and the courage to push past fear. When you believe in yourself, you turn self-doubt into fuel. You don't avoid it, you use it. Each time you act despite fear, your belief in your own ability strengthens, and slowly, step by step, action by action, your life begins to change. Believing in yourself is meaningless without action. You may have ideas, dreams, and ambitions, but until you start, they remain invisible. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting despite it. Every journey to success begins with a single step, a decision to start, to try, to fail, and to persist. Many people never begin because they are waiting for the perfect moment or for external validation. But there is no perfect moment. The perfect moment is created when you take the first step. Action is proof of belief. The world responds to effort, not intention. When you act, the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Doors open, opportunities appear, and momentum builds. The courage to start is the first victory, and it sets the tone for every success that follows. Belief grows stronger with consistency. It is not enough to act once in a burst of motivation. Real transformation comes from persistent effort over time. Success is the result of countless small actions repeated daily. Each completed task reinforces the truth that you are capable, that you can handle challenges, and that you can move closer to your goals. Consistency turns potential into results, dreams into achievements, and fear into confidence. Every day you show up, even when you don't feel like it, you are proving to yourself that your belief is real. Over time, this self-trust becomes unshakable, and nothing, no criticism, no setback, no fear can derail your journey. Belief in yourself does not guarantee that you won't fail. It guarantees that you will rise when you do. Failure is not a verdict. It is a lesson, a guide, and a stepping stone to success. Every great achiever has failed multiple times before reaching the top. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Oprah Winfrey faced rejection and criticism before becoming a global icon. Failure does not define you. Your response does. When you believe in yourself, failure becomes temporary and resilience becomes permanent. Each setback strengthens your resolve, sharpens your skills, and clarifies your path. Belief is fragile when surrounded by negativity. The people, environments, and media you consume either strengthen your belief or chip away at it. Surround yourself with those who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to be better. Read books that teach growth, listen to speakers who motivate action, and limit exposure to those who doubt or discourage you. Your environment must reflect the life you want to create. When your surroundings reinforce belief and action, your confidence grows faster than you imagined. Positive energy, guidance, and mentorship amplify your abilities, while negativity drains your potential. Choose wisely. Who and what influences your mind? Belief is strengthened by vision. See yourself achieving your goals. Picture the life you want. Feel the emotions and experience it in your mind as though it is already happening. Visualization is not daydreaming. It is training your subconscious to recognize possibilities and opportunities. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and world leaders use visualization to build confidence, prepare for challenges, and reinforce their self-belief. When your mind believes it is possible, your actions follow naturally, creating the reality you imagined. Combine visualization with consistent effort, and your success becomes inevitable. Belief in yourself means owning your life completely. Stop blaming circumstances, other people, or luck for where you are. Every decision you make shapes your reality, and only you have the power to change it. Responsibility empowers you. It gives you control, focus, and the ability to create results. The moment you take full ownership, excuses fade and action becomes natural. Life responds to those who lead it, not those who wait for it to happen. Belief is meaningless without responsibility. One cannot exist without the other. Success begins the moment you choose to believe in yourself. It starts with a decision to act, to persist, to learn, and to never give up. The path will not be easy. There will be challenges, failures, and doubts along the way. But belief is your shield and your engine. It gives courage in fear, clarity in confusion, and strength in adversity. Today is the day to commit. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Trust yourself, take the first step, and continue walking even when it feels uncertain. Your belief will carry you further than talent, resources, or luck ever could. Remember, greatness begins with self-belief, and your life will only change when you believe that you are capable of extraordinary things. Believing in yourself means trusting your journey, even when it looks different from others. Comparison is the thief of confidence. You may see people achieving milestones faster, gaining recognition, or seemingly living your dream, and you feel discouraged. but their path is not yours, and your pace is perfect for your growth. Trust that every experience, every setback, and every detour is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and better prepared for what's ahead. Belief allows you to focus on progress, not perfection. It teaches you to celebrate small wins and learn from challenges without being defined by them. When you trust yourself, fear loses its power, hesitation fades, and courage takes its place. Belief without action is just hope. To truly succeed, you must act. Start today, even if you feel unprepared or uncertain. Every step, no matter how small, strengthens your belief. When you see results, even small ones, your confidence grows exponentially. Action proves to yourself that you are capable, and capability reinforces belief. Remember, waiting for the perfect moment is the enemy of success. The best time to begin is always now. And if you want consistent motivation, guidance, and strategies to strengthen your belief every single day, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because this journey requires ongoing reinforcement, and you deserve the support to reach your potential. Belief is tested when things get hard. Challenges, failures, and criticism will always appear, but they do not define you. Your reaction does. The stronger your belief, the more resilient you become. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove your commitment to yourself. The people who achieve greatness are not those who face no difficulties, but those who refuse to quit despite the difficulties. Persistence turns adversity into a stepping stone. When you continue moving forward, even when the world doubts you, your belief becomes unshakable, and success becomes inevitable. Your mind will always generate doubts, fears, and insecurities. The inner critic can be loud and convincing, whispering that you are not enough, that you are not ready, or that your goals are too big. But belief teaches you to recognize that voice without surrendering to it. Challenge it with evidence of your past wins, your resilience, and your abilities. Replace self-doubt with affirmation. Every time you counter fear with action, the critic loses credibility. Over time, you replace uncertainty with confidence, hesitation with decisiveness, and fear with courage. Self-belief grows strongest when you train your mind to focus on what you can do, not on what might go wrong. Belief thrives in supportive environments. Surround yourself with people who encourage, inspire, and challenge you. Avoid those who feed doubt or negativity. Read books, watch content, and engage with mentors who fuel your confidence. Energy is contagious. When you immerse yourself in positivity, your own belief grows. Daily exposure to inspiration and actionable guidance transforms potential into achievement. The right environment reinforces the truth that you are capable, that your vision matters, and that your actions can create change. Belief is strengthened by seeing it before it happens. Visualization is a powerful tool. Imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of success, and experiencing the results as if they are already real. Your mind will start aligning thoughts, ideas, and actions to match that reality. Visualization bridges the gap between intention and execution. It turns belief into certainty and creates a roadmap for your subconscious to follow. When you consistently visualize your success, you prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and strategically for the opportunities and challenges ahead. Belief requires ownership. No one else can live your life for you. Every choice, action, and decision rests in your hands. Taking responsibility empowers you because you are no longer waiting for luck or external validation. You are the driver of your destiny. Mistakes become lessons, failures become fuel, and accountability becomes freedom. By fully embracing responsibility, your belief solidifies into unstoppable confidence. You stop blaming circumstances or people for setbacks and instead focus on solutions and action. Once you begin acting on belief, momentum builds. Each small win fuels the next, and your confidence compounds. Success rarely happens overnight. It is a series of consistent actions fueled by belief. Momentum keeps you moving when motivation fades and reminds you that you are capable even during hard times. Celebrate progress, learn from setbacks, and maintain forward movement. Your belief is your engine, and action is the fuel. Together, they create unstoppable forward motion. Fear is inevitable, but belief gives you courage. Every time you face fear and act anyway, your confidence grows. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable. Fear is not a stop sign. It is a guidepost, showing you where your growth is waiting. The stronger your belief, the more fearless you become. Courage does not mean absence of fear. It means acting in spite of fear, trusting your ability to navigate the unknown, and knowing that growth exists on the other side of discomfort. Everything begins with belief. Success starts when you trust yourself, take action, and refuse to quit. The moment you choose to believe in your abilities, your mindset, your vision, and your worth, everything changes. You are no longer limited by doubt, fear, or external circumstances. You become unstoppable. Life responds to those who act with conviction. Start today, right now. Take the first step toward your goals, strengthen your belief daily, and refuse to settle for less than your potential. Your journey to success is in your hands, and it begins the moment you truly trust yourself.